Alrighty guys, so yeah, I decided to get myself a Max Slash. I knew it was coming up at some point. I couldn't pass up the sale they were having, the summer sale, $70 off. And yeah, this is where we are today. And I got myself a Max Slash. So you guys don't know what a Max Slash is. It's basically a regular Slash, just maxed up. So it's got crazy 6S power, 22 volts, goes 70 miles an hour with an optional gearing though. So yeah, the overall is pretty cool. And let's take a look at these box panel, by the way. In the front, it has the beautiful blue colorway. I think blue is okay, but I'm gonna show you guys what color I did go for in a second. But oh, it does come with belted tires. That's nice, because for this amount of power, 6S power, definitely needs some belted tires. So I'm actually kind of happy that it came with belted tires. So yeah, and I think on here, on the top of the box, it shows the red colorway, which is upside down. But this box got some weight. The Max Slash is pretty heavy. And on this side, it shows the rock and roll colorway, which looks very cool. And on this side, it shows the red colorway, which you can see again hitting some dirt, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys what color I got now. So boom, there you guys go. I've got the rock and roll colorway. So it comes in four different colors. It comes in a rock and roll, a blue, a red, and a green. I think rock and roll is one of the best colors, but I also think green is pretty cool too. So yeah, just got a personal preference, but I am so excited to get this thing unboxed. And this thing's got some weight to it too. So yeah, let's get this thing out of the box. Now guys, this thing is a beast. I mean, it's got crazy amounts of power. It's 6S, so it's actually my first 6S vehicle. I've never owned a 6S traxxas vehicle, so it's gonna be the first time. Gonna lay this box down. Wow, this thing is pretty big. Got some foam, of course, to protect the vehicle. And whoa, okay. So this thing is bigger than I thought. Wow, it is absolutely ginormous. Look at this thing. All right, let me get the instructions out real quick, because we definitely gonna need that. So it's all right down here. Let me grab that real quick. There you go. There's your basic instruction manuals and stuff like that. So, but yeah, wow. This thing is massive. It's got some weight to it. All right, now time to take the wrap off of this body. Oh, nice. It doesn't have body clips. Clipless body. Wow. Pop 4 tabs up. And this is the best part of unboxing an RC car, is taking off the body wrap. So, yeah. So take these clips off correctly. There you go. There you go. All right. Now we can do the body unwrapping. Oh, that's the remote. But here is the body unwrapping. Oh, wow. Dang. Look at that body. Oh man, that rock and roll is so sick. Man. That's beautiful. Alright, so as to a proper unboxing, it comes with the beautiful Max Slash in the rock and roll colorway. Also comes with the TQI remote. It does not have a Bluetooth module, so you're gonna have to get that, but I don't really use it anyways. But these TQI remotes are pretty good, I guess. And it comes with your, your standard instructions, some stickers so you can slap on. And there's like a little battery connector thing, just in case you want to run one 4S battery instead of two 3S, which equals 4S. And it comes with some tool, which I don't recommend you use, but they do work. But yeah, take a look at this thing. This thing is massive. I mean, it can't even fit in my camera frame. That's how big this thing is. Look at this thing. And it comes with the GT Max shocks. Man, this is amazing. It comes with belted tires too. I really like these tires. These tires are pretty good. The belted tires for the Max Slash looks pretty awesome. Reinforced front bumper and rear bumper. And yeah, it does have a wheelie bar under there, just in case if the car wheelies, you know, it won't skid the bumper. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna take off the body and I'm gonna show you guys what the inside looks like. Alright, so after taking the body off, look at this motor. Man, that's a big motor. It's a brushless motor, 6S, crazy amounts of power. There's your VXL 6S ERC. Man, I mean, the inside of this thing just looks very much reinforced. And here's the battery tray, which is very easy to take off. As you can see, there's your connector. You run two 3S LiPos, or you can run one 4S LiPo if you guys want, but you know, it just depends on you guys. So yeah, and the battery tray just closes in very easily. Boom, boom, and you're pretty much done. Comes with a 2090 servo, which is the same servo that came in the Maxx. Wasn't really a big fan of the servo, but you know, it's actually a pretty decent servo. It does have plastic gear, does not have metal gear, so I'm probably going to change out the servo soon. So yeah, but here are the GT Maxx shocks. That, I mean, these are literally the same color that came on my Maxx too, because I got a blue Maxx. And these are GT Maxx shocks. These are actually pretty good shocks actually. The shock lengths are a little bit different between the Maxx Lash and the Maxx, because you know the Maxx shocks are, you know, longer. So yeah, and it does not come with the titanium nitride shock shafts, but I think you guys can upgrade to them too, so it's not really a big of a deal. And overall, you know, pretty plush suspension, front and rear. The front seems to be a little bit more softer. The back is a little bit more stiffer. So yeah, but taking a look at the underneath of the chassis, you can see all plastic chassis, you know, which plastic chassis are good for bashing, because they can bend and bend back, compared to metal chassis, which is bends and it just stays bent. And the body has reinforcement on top, just in case if the body flips over, it doesn't skid on this beautiful rock and roll color, you know. And it does have little air in there, little holes in the body. So but taking a look at the body itself has some weight. So I mean, just look at the amount of reinforcement that they put on there. Absolutely crazy. So if this body gets flipped over or something, it doesn't get damaged. You know, it has reinforcement on the inside, and it actually has reinforcement in here too, you know, to go in between or inside the Nerf bars, of course. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And this rock and roll body, it looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, I mean, the only thing I would recommend upgrading on this Maxx Lash is probably the servo, because the servo usually goes out first. I do have an extra 2090 servo, so just in case if this one goes out, I have an extra one, but I'm probably going to upgrade that servo to the 2085X servo, which is in the future, if that ever happens. Plastic chassis brakes, I mean, most of this car is made out of plastic, but the aluminum motor plate is made out of aluminum. That's pretty nice, blue aluminum. And then the motor cover and the gear cover is plastic, but you know, it depends. Some parts you want plastic, some parts you want metal, because you don't want everything to be metal, because it's going to be so heavy, and when you bash it, it's going to tend to break more stuff. So yeah, steering link in there and everything, all plastic. I do like these belted tires though, because at high speed you definitely want belted tires, because them belted tires have a problem with ballooning and exploding. So yeah, I mean, you can send this thing like 10, 20 feet in the air, do crazy backflips. I mean, this 6S power just got crazy amounts of power. So yeah, I'm not going to drive it today because it is blazing hot outside right now. So I'm going to see you guys in the morning when I drive this thing. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so we're outside with the Maxx Lash now. I mean, just take a moment of silence to look at this beautiful body before it gets completely destroyed and ruined. Well, I hope I don't flip it, but yeah, I did raise the suspension in the front and rear a little bit, because from factory it did it was a little soft. So yeah, I mean, 6S power, got two Sokokin 120C. So yeah, let's see how she runs. Okay, I do notice it going to the right a little bit. I might adjust my steering trim a little bit here. It's my first time driving a 6S, so It feels heavy. Alright, I'm gonna try the full throttle here. I'm kind of nervous because I know what this 6S power is capable of. 2000 kV brushless motor. Not bad. I think it goes 60 out of the box, but I think you want to hit that 70, you have to put a high speed gearing in there. It feels heavy when you drive it. I mean, yeah, this thing is pretty heavy. I mean, it's a beast. Alright, I'm gonna try the full throttle here. Let's see. Wow. I mean, it's pretty big and bulky. Wow. It's actually... It handles kind of similar to the Slash, but just a Maxx version. And I'm actually not full throttling it just yet because I'm kind of scared to do it. It does have belted tires, which help with ballooning. Because I know with these kind of power, you definitely need belted tires. Because if you use regular tires, it will balloon like crazy. And yeah, it won't be good. Oh wow. She is a stopper though. It's actually a very smooth car to drive. 6S powered, 120C, so not bad. Oh my goodness. My first time driving a 6S vehicle. I always drive 2S, 3S, and 4S vehicle, but I never drove a 6S. See how it handles. Oh yeah, not bad. I did have to raise the shocks up a little bit, the shock springs up, like I said, because when it came out of the box, it was so low to the ground that when I pushed on the front suspension, the arms will actually hit the ground. So I had to adjust the shocks a little bit because I know those GT Maxx shocks have adjustable spring retainers. And if you don't do that, you will bottom out whenever you slow down, because the Maxx Slash and the Maxxes and other stuff, and also the regular Slash, when it slows down, you know, the front nose kind of dives down. Like I'm gonna show you that right now. See how that nose kind of dives down? And if the suspension is too soft in the front, it will actually skid, which it did happen on my other Slashes, my Slash Ultimate and my two-wheel drive VXL one. Now this servo though, oh wow, that was full pin. All right. Wow, 6S power is something different. The KV is low, but it's powerful. Now I'm gonna let this car pass real quick so I can just fully cave in. Wow, that was almost full throttle, and it's already flying. So I bet this thing on full throttle, you will fly. Oh my god, it's shaking a little bit. I think my my TSM is turned up a little bit too high though, yeah? Don't you think? I'm gonna let this car pass me real quick. Jesus. Gosh. Man, look. That dude was flying down that driveway. Jeez. Anyways. Overall, my driving experience with the Maxx Slash is pretty good. My first time experiencing 6S too. But yeah, overall, driving test with the Maxx Slash, not bad. I like it. I mean, it's pretty fast. Cool. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, that was the driving of the traxxas Maxx Slash. And overall, when I first drove this thing, it kind of handles kind of similar to a Slash, which basically that's what it is, but just maxed up. And the second thing that I noticed from factory, that TSM was turned up a little bit too much, so it was shaking a lot at high speed, so I had to turn it down and adjust it a little bit. And also, the car was going a little bit to the right or left, so I had to adjust the steering as well. So, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to adjust this thing out of the box. You know, from factory, the shocks are kind of low to the the ground. So actually, when you turn, the tires are gonna rub against the body, so I had to adjust that, and it fixed that problem. Because before, when I was out of the box, when I would push the front suspension down, it would actually hit the ground. So yeah, that's not good. So I had to adjust it. Now it's pretty much perfect. So yeah, really adjust and tune your shocks on your maxx because short course body has a tend to rub against the tires because at sharp corner turns, all that weight distribution is going to the side, and that body is going to get rubbed under the tire. It's going to leave a bunch of like marks and stuff like that. It's going to ruin your body. So yeah, but overall 6S powered, has plenty of power, 2000 kV brushless motor. I mean, considering it's on sale and considering it's cheaper than the new Raptor R Ultimate, it kind of makes it a no-brainer. So yeah, and I like that behind the body it has those little holes. So that helps with like air, so you can distribute air out of the body, for increased airflow, allowing for better stability at high speeds, and it being able to distribute that air will really help maintain body shakes and and everything. So yeah, better airflow, better heat dissipation. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that they put it there. This body, this clipless body, I don't know what's so satisfying about it, but I mean, 2 in the front, you can really do this one-hander you want. Boom. 2 in the rear. I have to reach my hand in for this one. There you go. And the body just comes off. So as you can see, look at that inside of that body. I mean, the body alone probably weighs about a couple pounds. I'll probably say 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds. And it has these little clips on the side, which goes into the Nerf bars. So it prevents the body from actually like doing this, actually ruining your body. So yeah, that's pretty good. But it's clipless body system. Just put it in, align it correctly, and literally I don't even have to push down hard. I have to push down the middle, and all 4 clips just goes in, and that actually goes in. Look at that. It's so easy to take the body on and off. I mean, I love these clipless body. I mean, this thing's got some weight to it. I mean, it's pretty heavy. I like that it comes with belted tires because that really helps at high speeds nowadays, because running regular tires like I did on my Maxx wasn't a very good idea for high speed run because it was ballooning like crazy. So I got some belted tires for that. But yeah, overall, pretty good. I mean, I'm impressed with the maxx, and considering, like I said, it's cheaper than the Raptor R's, the Ultimate one. Was the Raptor R Ultimate is $650 right now. This is $630, so it's about $20 cheaper, and it's 6S power compared to 4S power. So, but yeah, overall, I just love this color. I mean, I love everything about the maxx. I have no complaints. The only thing that I'm kind of suspicious about is the servo, because those plastic gears have a tendency to wear out. But I actually never worn out a servo, so yeah, I'm very curious on how long mine will last. But yeah, but overall, that's all about the unboxing and taking a look at the traxxas maxx 6S. Pretty much a beefed up version of the regular slash. So yeah, overall, that's all about this video. And comment down below, what are your opinions on the maxx slash? Do you like it better than maxx or no? Me personally, I don't know. I like them both, but yeah, overall, that's all about this video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, make sure to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe too. So yeah, but without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.